Hello, in this video we are going to do some small data analysis. So first of all, here is the question. The question here is that this is what we are going to use for this is the data, and we are going to analyze the data. So the question here is that the first question is create table of 50 staff with the following headings, but I'm going to create only 10 staffs because there is no much time. So I'm going to create only 10 staff. So with the following headings, we have the staff number, the staff name. So let me start with the staff number, which is staff number. So we have the staff name, and we have the word, if I'm not mistaken. Here we have the word, department, grade level. So here word, department, let me just increase the size of this department a little bit, increase their size a little bit. So this one of grade level, grade level. After grade level, we have the basic salary allowance, basic salary. Then we have the allowance. So this allowance is having children. The children are rent, transport, meal and furniture. So we have the rent. So we have the rent, we have the transport, we have the meal and the furniture. So here we are having furniture. So I think we are done for the allowance. So we have the total allowance. Total allowance. We have the total allowance. So let me just copy this and paste it here. Because here this is also an allowance, but it is the allowance is for furniture. So here we are going to do the same to this meal. So the transport and the rent. So the last but not the least is the one of rents. So let me just increase it. So here we have the total allowance, and then the next on the heading is the gross pay and deduction. So let's have our gross pay here. Pay, we have our deduction, the deduction, and then we have our deductions to have children. We have deductions for tax, NHIS, pension, and union. So let me just copy this again and then paste it. So let me just paste it here. Deductions for tax, let me just increase it. Then we have deduction for NHIS, and then we have the one of pension, which why the last but not the least is the union. So let me just paste it. So let me just make this one bold too. So after the deduction we have total deductions and then net pay. So let's have our total deductions. We just have to write our total, then paste it, and then our net pay. Net pay. And I think that is all for our heading. So let's move to the next one, which is staff should have different names. Okay, so we are done with the heading. Let's now input the data. So first of all, the staff number, let's have our 01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So after that, what names are we going to use? Okay, let me use first short names: Amina, Umar, Musa, Ibrahim. Let me use Bello, Usman, Fatima, Yusuf, Sani, Sani Adamu. Let's use Zainab, okay, let me use Muhammad. So Victor, Maji, Joy, John, what name am I going to use next? Okay, let me say Khadija, Isa, and Khairat, Bello. Okay, so here we have the word here. So let me see. We have different words. We have Enagi, we have Sakpe, we have Fazihi, we have Gonagi and Rokoto. So let me use Enagi and Sakpe first, which is Enagi. We have Sakpe. We have what? We have Gonagi and Fazi. Gonagi and Fazi. We also have Rokoto. So let me just copy this 5. This 5 is okay, and then paste it. So here our departments, we are having education, health, administration, agriculture, works. So we're having 5 departments here: education, health, administration, agriculture, and works. So let me also do the same method for it. Copy and paste. So here we are having our grade level. Our grade level here, which is 3 to 10. Okay, let me use 3 to 10. So 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 7, 0, 8, 0, 9, 10, okay, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we are done with the grade level. Then we have the basic salary. Okay, anyone with 3 will be 20,000, with 5, 25, 30, 35, just be increasing by 5. So let me just start from the 20,000. So here I want it to be number, so I'm going to change here. I want it to appear as number, so I'm going to use comma to separate it. I don't want any decimal place, and I don't want it in a negative number, so I want it as normal number. So this here it is. I'm having my 20,000, so I'm having my 25,000 here. Okay, having my 25,000 here, having my 30,000, 35,000, 40,000, 45, 50, 55, 60. So let me just change. Okay, sorry, I'm not done. Having 65 here. Don't want any decimal place, so it's okay. It's looking great now. So let's start the calculations now. So here we have used the following formula to calculate the remaining columns. We have rent 20% of the basic salary, transport 15% of the basic salary. So here is our basic salary. How are we going to calculate it? First, when you want to start calculation, you use your equal to, then you click on the basic salary, then times the 20%, which is for your rent. And here we are having our 40,000, and let me see, 20% of the basic salary. Sorry, I'm not putting my percent. Okay, so we are having 4,000 here. So let me make it to be in a number view. Okay, so here I'll just, since I've calculated the first one, I don't need to do any other calculation. I'll just click on that and it will calculate the rest for me. So for the transport, I'm having 15% of the basic salary. I'll just have to do my equal to, I'll click on the basic salary, then times 15%. So I'm having 3,000 here. So let me just change it. Let me just make it. Okay, so for our meal here is 100. Okay, 1,000 for staff below level 12, and 2,000 for staff on 12 and above. Okay, so here we are going to do a bit different formula, which is equal to, we are going to use the if statement now. Double click, equal to, if grade level is less than 12, right? See here we are having logical test, so I'm done with my logical test. I'll use my comma, then if true, if it is less than 12,000, give it on 1,000. Sorry, if it is less than grade level 12, give it 1,000, then comma. Else, like if it is not less than 12,000, or if it is equal to or greater than 12,000, now we are if it is greater than 12, level 12, now we are going to give it 2,000. So I'll now close my brackets and then enter. So you see it is less than 12 here, so it is having what, 1000. So let me just, so you see only the two of them, only the two here are having 2000, because they are the only one that is equal to and greater than 12. So let me make this a number. So for the allowance furniture, for the furniture allowance, we are to, okay, 20% of the basic salary. So here we are just going to do the equal to the basic salary times 20%. Let me just change it from here. Okay, so now the total allowance, here we are asked to sum all the allowance, which is the rent, transport, meal and furniture. So what are you going to do? You are just going to click on this one, then here we have the auto sum. Here, sum it from this part. Sorry, see, no, this is where I want to start my sum from. See, so I'll just click on it. 12,000. Here we're having 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8 plus 4, 12. So we are having our 12,000. So I'll just click on it, double click on that to make it so we have our gross pay now, total sum of allowance and basic salary. So now we are just going to do equal to the sum of total allowance and basic salary. So we are having 32,000. Here we are having 12,000, and the total basic salary is 20. So we are having 32,000. So what's next? I'll just double click on it to have the remaining answers. So here, deductions. Our deduction here is that tax 5% of gross pay, NHIS 2% of gross pay. So here I'm just going to do my equal to, click on it, times 5%. So I'm going to have it as my number, reduce it here, and we're having my, so I'm having 5% here. So this one is 2%, right? So I'm going to do equal to our gross pay and the gross pay times 2%. So I'll just have to so I'm having my pension here. Our pension is 7.5% of gross pay. So I'm just going to have my equal to gross pay times 7.5%. Just click on. Okay. So we are having deduction union. Here our union says 100%, 1000 for staff below what? Below 12 and 2000. So we are just going to use the formula we used earlier. So equal to, if, where is our grade level? If our grade level is less than 12 grade level, comma, we should give it 1000, and else, which is if it is greater than 12 grade level, give it 2000. So then close it, and then you get the answer as 1000 as well. So let me just make it to appear as number. So, and then total reduction, our total deduction here is the sum of deductions. So let me just sum everything together from this task. I'm going to do it here. Control Z. So I'm going to do my total deduction here, which is equal to, I'm just going to copy from this place. I'm just going to copy from my task. So my task, so I'm just going to and then net pay, difference between gross pay and total deduction. So our net pay here will be, the difference between this total deduction and then the difference between our gross pay. Difference between gross pay and the total deduction. So let me just, what we are going to do here is that equal to, no, sorry, I'm calculating on the wrong part. So here I'm going to have my equal to my gross pay. Here is my gross pay. Gross pay minus my gross pay minus total deduction. So I'm having 26,360. Okay, my gross pay here is 32,000. So 32,000 minus 5,640 will give us 26,360. So let's stop for now. Let's stop here for now. We'll continue with F in the next video. Thank you very much.